Welcome to the replay. Amanda, do you have GarageBand opened?
Yes.
I do as well. Okay. I'm going to have to do some GarageBand research and see if maybe our settings... You're recording in the narration vocal one, right? Yeah, me too. Like, everything is... I just don't know why it would be different. But I'm going to look into settings and see if maybe I can fix it that way. But who knows? It is what it is. It's not like it's not working. So.
Yeah. It's just weird.
Okay, so... Oh, I also have to keep an eye on my GarageBand this time, so I'm trying to set all that up. Yeah, I'm trying to set my windows up so I can see everything, basically.
Oh, yeah, because I generally can't see anything. Yeah, exactly. Like oh, hey, this thing stopped doing what it was supposed to do. Great.
Precisely. Trying to avoid that scenario.
Strangely enough. I know, because I know mine has done that before, too, where it's just, like, randomly stopped. Which is awesome.
Right. But I think I can do it. I just have to get 3 windows going, basically. One for the chat, one for the video, and one for the GarageBand. And then I just have to have them all small enough that I can fit them onto one. Which isn't that difficult.
Well, and GarageBand is easy if you get rid of all the extraneous bullshit.
Yeah, although they're making it really difficult, actually, to... They don't want you to resize it.
Not too much, no. I'm noticing. I'm like, oh, that's as small as they say that I can make it. Thanks, guys.
I know, right?
Dicks.
There we go. And there's my live chat. Okay. Okay, so here is the Earth. Damn, that is a sweet Earth. Round.
You're dumb.
I can't help it.
I know.
Okay, come on, Buffer. There we go.
Miriam and Brandon and Josh and Alec are all here.
Yay, hi guys.
Alex says that he got his Patreon gifts and they are awesome.
Hey, okay. Some people will be getting their Patreon rewards. I have not shipped all of them out. I'm having a minor meltdown crisis. It'll be fine. They'll get there, but right now I have purchased so many things in order to ship all of the things and still can't ship all of the things. And I'm going to have to go to Walmart like today or tomorrow to try and finish this out. So if you haven't gotten yours, it's probably on its way in a day or two. But if you have gotten it, take pictures and post them online. Or something. I don't know.
Or something.
Oh, and post them in the Dork Pride Worldwide group. That's on Facebook.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Everywhere. Share now. Oh my gosh.
Wait, right now? Or?
Yes, right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just making sure.
It is shared. We are live. All the important people are here. Or at least some of the important people are here. We're missing a different Josh. We now have a Tom. We have one Josh. We're missing a second Josh. Those are our usual suspects, though. Okay. Amanda?
Yes?
Do you want to get the GarageBand going?
Yes.
Okay, tell me when you're ready to click.
I'm ready to click.
All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Click.
Perfection. Mine is sounding good currently, looking good. Hope it stays that way. Gonna fight someone if it doesn't.
Yeah, let's hope that it stops being a little bitch.
Yes, I had some technical difficulties last week. Really tested my abilities. So, but it's all right. It's okay. Josh says that there is only one Joshua now. He has taken his quickening one step closer to immortality. I assume that means he cut off his head.
Yes, I would imagine. Cool. I think that's how it has to go. So,
I mean, I don't know that much about it. Realistically, not my realm of nerdery.
You know enough.
Well, depends on who you ask.
Well, sure.
Well,
actually.
Exactly. Okay. Where are my other windows? There we go. Nope, that's the wrong window. I have too many windows, you guys. I can't keep them all straight.
I know. This is why I feel like whenever there's something visual that goes on, I don't see it because I'm almost never on the window where I can see you because I have like notes or the chat or something else up. And
oh, I didn't even think about notes. I'm really going to put myself there.
That one you may need.
Didn't take that into account.
Yeah.
Okay. I retweeted us. And my notes disappeared. Oh, because I had to restart as per usual.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, wow. No, we're okay. I thought it deleted some things, and then I realized, no, everything's still there. I'm just way less interesting than the Damsels of Dorkington news.
Oh, yeah, of course. I had to try really hard to put a couple things down. I don't know if you see my note.
Yeah.
On the last one. It's true, though.
Okay. Okay.
Ready? Okay. I don't have anything else.
Okay. No, I liked it. garage. But okay, I'm gonna close some things, and maybe that will keep my technical difficulties from repeating last week. I don't have that much open to begin with, so that's not much, but that's okay. I just don't want the same things to happen again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm ready. If you are ready, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's get this party started. Hello, and welcome to episode 48 of the Dork Pridecast. My name is Blythe, and on the other side of the webcam is my co-host, Amanda. Amanda, say hi.
Hi.
We make up one half of a nerdcore comedy group called the Damsels of Dorkington, whose main goal is to spread Dork Pride like things that you spread.
You did that one last week.
No, I said eggs.
Oh, okay. I guess you did that 2 weeks ago or sometime. That's right. You did say eggs last time. I don't know how I forgot that because
Yeah, I don't know how you forgot it. Honestly, I don't know how I remembered it.
I'm actually very impressed by that because
Thank you.
That's not something we tend to do.
No, not even a little. Recurring bits, not a thing on this show.
Nope.
We'll do a bit and forget it ever existed.
Yep.
Because that's how most people like their comedy. Callbacks, psh, bullshit.
Yeah, if we do a callback, it's usually on accident.
Or because someone in the chat reminds us of a thing.
Yeah, or that. But just like, hey, this funny thing, and people are like, yeah, you did that already. Oh.
Well,
okay. I mean, no, we were just, yeah, it was a purposeful callback. It wasn't.
You can't be all things. I don't know what that means.
I mean, that's true, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, sure. I just don't know what it means in this context. Sometimes I just talk because I don't know what else to say, and it's a podcast. And if I didn't talk and you didn't talk, then it wouldn't be a podcast at all.
It wouldn't.
And then what would we do? Deep thoughts with Jack Handy.
Yeah. I was purposefully not saying anything just then so that we would have an awkward silence so we could see what it would be like. And it's awkward and kind of boring. So there you have it.
Okay, well, that was an exciting intro. Let's get on to things that we actually have sort of planned.
Also, that should be our title for the episode. Awkward and kind of boring.
Done. Consider it written. Awkward and kind of boring. Will somebody throw that in the chat so I can remember that later and not hear the sounds of me typing on the podcast later instead? I sure would appreciate it. We just have some quick Damsel news. Just a quick reminder that time is running out to sign up for the $25 level on our Patreon, which will get you amazing things at Gen Con. Not only does it get you into our private party at Gen Con, which no, we do not have any details on. We will, we promise. But it also upgrades your and only your tickets to our shows. If you are unfamiliar with how Gen Con works, there are tickets to everything. Our general admission is $6, and we have VIP tickets for, I believe, $18 total, maybe 16. I can't remember which. I think it's $18. $18.
Yeah, I think it is.
If you have been at the $25 level on our Patreon for at least 3 months, which would mean signing up now, then you get a special badge, and it will take your $6 ticket and magically turn it into an $18 ticket. Plus, you get to come party with us. So become a patron. A patron. And do it today before you forget about it and the time has passed and it's too goddamn late and then too fucking bad. Should have done it sooner. Anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. Patreon.com/Damsels of Dorkington. Amanda, right
Yeah.
before we started this, I told you to go have a look at dorkpride.com and click on merch. Were you able to do that?
I did. I
And
saw.
What did you see there?
I saw some new shirts.
Yeah,
Some
you
new,
did.
Some new Jedi design shirts.
Yeah. I don't know why I hadn't thought of it already. But yes,
No, 'cause those are great.
they are. They look really sharp. And as with all of our other designs on Patreon, TeePublic, not only can you get those designs in shirts, you can also get like mugs and notebooks and stickers. And special bonus right now, TeePublic is actually having a sale. So basically everything's on sale right now for at least the next 48 hours.
Yeah.
So, but they usually
like
go.
Shirts are $14, I think, right now, or something
which
like
is
that.
And that's just the classic t-shirts.
Yeah.
But everything has a little bit of a discount, I think. So go check that out by going to dorkpride.com and clicking on merch. That's the fastest, easiest way to get there. So yeah, that's exciting. Also with Gen Con, events go on sale this Sunday. So we were talking about those VIP tickets and the general admission tickets. Those are going to sell out. The VIP tickets sell out.
They always go really,
almost
really fast.
Always. Yeah, and usually really quickly. So definitely get in there and get those tickets to our events quickly. Also, if you just search Dorkington, we try to put Dorkington in all of our titles to make it easily searchable.
Yes. Yeah, usually they're Damsels of Dorkington present whatever,
I think it's just
whatever.
Dorkington.
Or Dorkington present.
We try to keep it short.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I know whenever I've used that to search for things, it always brings up our shows and nobody else's. Because if you try to search Star Wars show, good luck scrolling through the 52 pages of stuff.
Or if you type in Game of Thrones, I'm sure that brings up a lot as well.
Right.
Maybe Macbeth, not so much.
Well, since we don't even use that in our title, it won't bring up our show either.
Touché, madam.
Yes.
And John Latch has pointed out that happens noon Eastern time on Sunday. Thank you, John. I didn't have the time ready. I appreciate that.
There you go.
So the day the events go on sale on Gen Con is always really exciting to me because I love keeping track of how many tickets we did have and how quickly those shoot down. And it's just, it's really fun to watch that happen. So I'm looking forward to Sunday. It'll be a few days before my birthday, so it'll be a nice little birthday present. Get to feel semi-famous for like 5 minutes.
We do like to do that. Get on there and just refresh, especially the VIP tickets, because those do tend to sell out really quickly. It's always like, oh, there's 5 left. Oh, there's 3 left. Oh, they're all gone.
Yeah, our chats with the 4 of us are always like screenshots going back and forth all day, the day that the events go live. I expect our badass patron chat will be very full this year on Sunday. So, because we didn't have that last year. That's a new thing.
It is.
Amanda.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been talking for an hour.
Nope.
Sorry, I just wanted to get through all that shit real fast. Let's move on to more exciting things. What have you been doing this week?
Nothing.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of Gen Con, actually, I've been doing some sewing. So I've been wanting a new, because we tend to do our steampunk costumes during the day. Not necessarily for any of our shows. We just like to wear them for being at the booth. And I've been wanting a new one, so I've been making a new thing. So lots of pins everywhere, which is always fun.
That is fun. I'm excited to see it. I don't know much about it, so I'm just excited.
You don't? Yeah. No. You probably can guess that it's green based.
What?
I know, right? But yeah. So, but it's fun because I always like to make something. I'd rather do that than buy something.
Not me.
Yeah, well, it's because I could, like, if I could find exactly the thing that I want. But first of all, nobody sells anything in green.
Tell
And
me
if-
about it, girl.
Purple, they make a little bit more of. Rissy's got it easiest because everybody makes stuff in red.
I'm just saying, purple is out of fashion right now. We
No, I
actually
know.
had
It
this
is.
conversation.
Yeah.
The shirt I'm wearing currently, I had to find on Amazon. And even then, like, my options were incredibly limited.
Yeah. Or expensive.
Yes, that too.
Yeah. But yeah, and a lot of times if somebody has something in green, it's like an olivey green, which doesn't really work with my skin tone.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I need more of the bluey greens.
Bluey greens.
Bluey greens. A nice seafoam green. We were actually talking about that as well when we were talking about your dearth of purple things.
That is true. Well, how quickly do you think you're gonna have that done? I mean, I know you're in no rush, but
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
It's yeah, I mean, I'm sure I will work on it this weekend. So it's in, because I'm working on a skirt right now, and it's layered. So there are a number of like layers, like the kind of.
Amanda, you so fancy.
Well, we'll see how it turns out.
Well, I'm sure it will be lovely.
Or it won't.
Well,
but I'll wear it either way. So.
So come to Gen Con. You can either
Right.
see an awesome skirt or a real piece of shit.
Right. Or you can make fun of me. Either way, it's up to you. Whatever you feel like doing. Yep.
Have you been watching anything?
Oh, so I watched the new season of The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Ugh, I'm so jealous. I didn't
you-
see season 2.
My pretend boyfriend's in season 3.
Your pretend boyfriend?
Do you remember who that is?
No.
It's Mr. Diggs.
Oh,
David.
girl.
He's in 3 episodes.
Oh, girl.
He's so pretty.
Oh, girl.
I know. I got all excited when I saw him
That's exciting.
because I didn't know. Like, it was just like, oh,
surprise.
yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's he's from Hamilton. For those of you who don't know who the fuck that is.
Yep.
He was in the original cast of Hamilton. Very, very talented man. And also very pretty.
And also very pretty. But watching that show made me want to cut my hair.
What?
There's some, I know, totally unrelated to pretend boyfriend. Just there are some kind of cute hairstyles on the show, and it's, you know how I get bored with my hair.
Yeah, well, your hair also grows really fast. I do not have that luxury.
Yeah. So, and that's why I'm like, I don't have a lot of hangups for like just chopping it all off or changing the color or whatever, because it'll grow back.
Must be nice.
It is, but it was just like, oh, I kind of want to just, I don't know, not that short, but
yeah, for a long time I was toying with if anyone's played Borderlands, the siren characters always have like short, like asymmetrical sort of bobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was toying with that for a long time. But yeah, the problem is like my hair just grows back so slowly that if I do it, I'm gonna like
better be happy with it, because
I better not miss my long ass hair, because it's not coming, like it will be years before it reaches this length again.
Yeah.
Literally like 3 to 4 years. Which is crazy town.
Yeah. I know.
I don't know. Maybe if I upped my biotin intake or some shit, it would grow faster, but I'm just saying.
Maybe. I don't know. With your fingernails, though, like...
I know. You would think.
Yeah.
You would think that my hair would have no issues growing, but I mean, it's strong and healthy. It just doesn't grow very quickly. So,
yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure this is a very exciting conversation for everyone out there, especially our men listeners. So you watched Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
I did.
Anything else? Did you binge the whole season?
Yes.
Jealous. Okay.
That was like last weekend sewing and watching the show, because that works really well.
Yeah, I love that. I love having one thing to do and then just being able to put something on in the background. So
I also finished the first season of Serial.
You finished it. How did you feel?
Because I knew kind of what to expect, or I knew that there was no like tidy bow that it was going to be wrapped up in at the end, I was totally fine with it.
Yeah.
So,
I was really happy with it too. I mean, I didn't expect it. Like, this is real life. This is not
right.
You know,
it's not a movie. There's no magical ending.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And certainly no magical ending that just happens to come right when they are at the end of recording all their interviews and doing, come on, y'all. There may be an ending at some point, but like
this shit, it's the legal system. It takes fucking years.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So I have not started season 2 because I wanted to kind of take a break. I did actually go. So there were a couple little like revisiting the Adnan case during season 2. So I listened to those as well, but I haven't actually started the season 2 story. So
yeah,
because I needed something different.
Yeah. I'm way behind on my podcasts because my new job just isn't as mindless as my old jobs were.
Yeah. Well, and especially in the beginning when you're learning stuff, you can't. Yeah.
Gotta focus.
Yes.
So I'm way behind. In fact, I'm running out of storage on my phone because I'm way behind and my podcasts are just stacking up.
Yeah, I've spent the last 3 days at work in the on our big microscope. So it's just sitting there scanning through slides, which is pretty mindless. So there's been a lot of time for listening to things.
Podcasts are perfect for mindless work, for me at least, because it helps keep my mind from just wandering and not paying attention to what I'm doing. It actually helps me stay more on task and focused and not go, wait, what did I just do for the last 5 minutes? Were those numbers right? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. So,
because I will be sitting there in the dark room and it gets boring. You can't walk away, but it's not. So sometimes I'll pull my phone out and start playing a game, but that's too distracting because then I'll do something and I'll be like, wait, did I already take this image or am I ready to move on to the next? And something where I have to pause and go back from one to the other is not ideal. So, and I also got some cool Bluetooth headphones that will sync up with my computer while I'm on the scope in the other room. It's just at the range so that I don't have to drain my battery on my phone or use up all my data, which is also nice. So,
yeah, that is nice.
Except they're much better at the whole noise canceling thing than I realized. And I've had a few people come up to me and they're standing right next to me saying my name and I cannot hear them. And I'll be like, oh shit. And they're like, hello? It's yeah, sorry. It's not I have loud music playing or anything. It's just, they're apparently better than I realized.
No kidding. So. Yeah, I've been looking into Bluetooth headphones and just haven't gotten there yet. Also, I'm really bad about either losing or just this headphones going bad every couple months. So I've been scared to put money into headphones because
I just got some kind of cheaper ones on Amazon and they work pretty well. I mean, they may not last forever, but meh.
I may have you send me what you got because I looked through some and just couldn't decide. Yeah. I've been listening to my podcasts on 2 times speed to try and bust through them when I do have the chance. It's just like, so everything's like, oh my God. And then this happened and this happened and this happened. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whee! And I'm just like, oh, Jesus. Okay. Just got to get through it. I listen to too many podcasts that are like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I tend to try to stick to shorter ones because.
God, continue with that. Fucking, you made it weird with Pete Holmes. I love Pete Holmes, but Jesus Christ. Most of his podcasts are like at least 2 hours.
Yeah, see, when I see a huge list of episodes that are all that long, I'm just like, meh.
They're really good, and he gets really deep with them in that time because they really loosen up and get into some crazy shit sometimes. But it's just like, oh, you have to devote so much time. So anyway. Anything else? Anything else you did this week?
No. I mean, probably, but not that I can recall.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've been mostly just getting settled into my job.
Yeah.
I mailed some Patreon stuff. As we discussed in the pre-show, I'll be mailing more. You
did have a little adventure over the weekend, though.
I did. Yes, I did go to Chicago this weekend. It was my first time, despite growing up in Kansas City, which is like 6 hours away. I'd never been to Chicago before. So I took a quick trip up. The reason my fiance's favorite band was playing. It was supposed to be the last show, and then they added a show to their tour.
Like they always do.
Later. So it was like, yeah, let's go up. It's the last show of the tour. It'll be fun. There'll be lots of people coming in from out of town, and like, and then they added another tour date, and I was like, yeah, you fucking fucks. But who cares? It was so great. So we'd seen the band is called Coheed and Cambria. And we'd seen them perform here in Dallas. It was a great show, and they're doing their second or third or fourth album. I don't know. One of their early albums, because they have a million. They've been together for ages. One of their early albums they did from the front to back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's called A Never Ender, but you get to hear all these songs that like you would never hear them play.
Right, the stuff that's like, it's good, but it's not their big ones, and when they have so many to choose from,
Exactly. Those deep cuts. Sometimes are, some of your favorite songs.
Right.
But, yeah, not necessarily appropriate for throwing into a concert rotation, so. But yeah, so they've been doing these things called Never Enders, and, every year or two. And so, yeah, so this one was one of the albums I'm most familiar with and Sean's favorite album, actually. So that's why.
That's super cool.
Yeah, so that's why we wanted to go see it twice. And we couldn't make any of the other Texas dates. And so I was like, well, let's see where else they're going. Like, we're grown adult people. We can, like, travel to a different place to see them. And so, yeah, so we saw they were in Chicago. It was their final night. I'd never been to Chicago. I was like, 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's do this. Then there was this big fan meetup planned because, like, Coheed and Cambria has a really big dedicated fan base that is, like, on Facebook and very, very active. So a bunch of them who know each other online really well, decided to do a big fan meetup before the show, and Sean volunteered us to play some music at that. So we were able to take his guitar and our little portable audio setup, and we played a bunch of covers of Coheed songs for all these like giant Coheed fans. So that was fun. So I got to harmonize with him on like half the songs, which was really cool. Yeah, so that was really fun and a nice outlet for music, which I mentioned the other day I've been kind of missing anyway. So that was nice. And then the rest of the weekend we spent with our friends Matt and Maya, who Amanda knows.
I do.
Because we know them from Gen Con.
We do. They're super cool.
Yeah, so they're, we met Matt, like, I can't even tell you how long ago. No recollection. We probably knew Matt before Amanda was even in the group.
Probably, yeah. Like, I feel like he's one of the earliest Gen Con people I remember meeting.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. So I think Matt has been around from basically the beginning, if not straight up the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and so over time he's become a really good friend, and so we stayed with him and Maya, and Saturday we went to the aquarium, which we went to brunch first, and then we went to the aquarium, which made me really happy because I love aquariums. I didn't get to go to aquariums when I was a kid, so I have a weird fascination with aquariums now. Despite like not being super into most like aquatic animals.
Yeah, the Chicago aquarium though is pretty cool.
It is. I will say I love seahorses though, so there's that.
Yeah.
That's like the one that I'm like, yeah, and jellyfish are pretty cool. And everything else I'm like excited about, but like not super, not super obsessed with. But aquariums, man, I can't stop. I've got a problem. And then I had my first deep dish pizza that I've ever liked.
I mean, Chicago's the place to get it.
Yeah. I thought I hated deep dish pizza. Turns out I hate bad deep dish pizza.
Well, because when it's bad, it's, yeah.
I can't tell you when I've had it, but I definitely remember having it at least on one occasion in Kansas City, maybe at Uno's, maybe at
probably.
Old Chicago.
Yeah, I was gonna say like those are the places that try.
Right. And I remember it was so long ago at this point. Like I don't even remember what I didn't like about it, but I was just immediately like, fuck this. I hate this. But we went to Giordano's, which is one of the ones people will yell at you to go have in Chicago. So, and it was fucking amazing. I literally, like, my eyes were rolled back in my head the whole time. And I was just like, oh my God. So that was great. We played a DC deck builder game that night, which was really fun.
Deck builders are always fun. Like those are some of my favorites.
I haven't played a ton of them, to be honest with you. So
I haven't played a ton either, but I haven't played one I didn't like.
Yeah.
Like anytime I've played one, it's always been a lot of fun.
It was fun, and this one was co-op, which is nice.
Oh yeah. Because
I don't love competitive board games, card games, whatever, as a general rule. I will play them, but as growing up as an only child, competition is not my thing. I don't like it.
Growing up as one of four, I'm quite competitive.
Right. Like, if people are chasing me, like, I get freaked out, and people are like, what's wrong with you? And I think it's because I never had siblings to play, like, tag and hide and seek with when I was a kid.
Well, no, because having people chase you is terrifying.
Well, I mean,
So-
in like a playful way, not like a
No, I know.
creepy. I'm gonna
to
attack
get you way.
But yeah. So I just only children are weird, and I'm one of them. So yeah. So I just don't love competitive games. So it was nice to play a co-op game. And then Sunday, Matt took us all over the city. We did like a greatest hits tour. We saw the Bean and the big.
Did you flick it?
I did. I sanded it.
Good.
We saw just a whole bunch of different things really quickly. Yeah, we just hit a bunch of stuff and then wound up at the Lincoln Park Zoo, which is free, which is great because when you're not paying, you don't feel like you have to get your money's worth. So we could just pop in and just do a quick pass. And if there's anything I love more than aquariums, it's fucking zoos. So
there you go.
Yeah. So that was really cool. Highly recommend. And then I came home. Oh, I did have a Chicago hot dog, Chicago style hot dog. Because I was like, I'm here. I feel like that's a thing I should do. And it was good, but it was also a hot dog.
Yeah.
And I just don't like the idea of people yelling at me if I want to put some fucking ketchup on my hot dog.
Yeah, I'm going to put ketchup on my hot dog. That's how I like it. So.
I didn't because I wanted to get the full experience.
I am so weird about condiments. Like, that's all I want to put on a hot dog. I generally don't want, like, I don't like mustard. I don't like relish. I don't like onions and all the other stuff that, so, like, if I'm, yeah. That's why it's like, I'm going to have a plain one. Thanks. And at that point, it's not a Chicago anything. It's just.
Not at all.
I can totally do that here, and it's the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. It was good. I just don't like the idea of someone yelling at me about my choice of condiment. Like, go fuck yourself. So that's just the defiant bitch in me, but whatever. I don't care. So that's my weekend. So I would thank Matt and Maya, but Matt said he's never listened to any podcast in his entire life, so he's certainly not going to listen to this one.
This would probably not be your first ever. You're not going to pop the podcast cherry with us.
Yeah, with your friends?
Yeah, no.
Nope. So, that's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's pretty much it, man. My birthday is next week. Literally a week from today, we're going to be podcasting on my birthday.
Woot.
So all you fuckers better be here to celebrate me.
I'm gonna skip out, actually, because that sounds.
It's fine. It'll be a normal podcast. There won't be anything different. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
Yeah. I think it might be time for some news.
Oh, I don't do that.
Oh, what about, does Jeff do that?
I mean, that's what I hear, but that just seems boring.
I mean, you're not wrong, probably. John Latch says, this is the first and only podcast I listen to.
Aw, John. That's so nice.
I know.
Okay, fine. I'll do the news according to Jeff. Here we go. Item number 1. Ahoy, you wonderful fan souls. It is I, Blythe, reading the news according to Jeff and having to read every word he writes. Isn't he the best? Now I will be switching to first person to better give you the news as it was intended.
He's dumb.
I definitely was not reading that. Could you tell?
No, that was totally unscripted. That was just your intro to the news.
Exactly.
Obviously.
So I said the first item earlier, but I was just kidding. That was the intro.
Right.
This is the
Yep.
first item.
Yep.
There was a Windows event in Shanghai this week, and I will most certainly be picking up a shiny new Surface Pro. They dropped the numbers. With Core i7 processor, 16 gigabytes RAM, and 256 gigs of memory for my consulting business. The tech lust is palpable. Conversely, I may have Surface Pro 3 with the same specs up for sale soon, so stay tuned if you are interested.
I'm not.
I might be.
Okay.
Anyway. Next item. Windows/Xbox One users. MyTube is free right now for download and works much better than the Xbox One YouTube app, so get it quick. Xbox Game Pass is launching on June 1st with 14 days free access to Xbox Live Gold subscribers. Check it out next week. He's got to stop abbreviating things because, like, so far it's been okay. I know all of his abbreviations, but I know I'm going to get to one where I don't know it.
I often, like, as you're reading these, sometimes I'll pull it up and kind of be reading along, and I am always impressed that you know what they mean because I'm like, I would just be like, reading the letters. Like, yeah. I don't know what that's supposed to say.
There are definitely times when I'm like, I think I know this one, and I never read them ahead of time, so it's just like I plow through it.
You're just like, oh, that's okay. That's going to be
I'm guessing this is what he's talking about. I don't even have context.
Nope.
Okay, so the next item of news, according to Jeff, is Fallout 4 is free to play this weekend on Xbox One, so head out into the wasteland and make some mischief. And Overwatch is running their anniversary event right now, celebrating its first year with new skins and content aplenty until June 11th. What is this? What word is that?
I think you just have to sound it out phonetically.
Okay, guys, here we go. Gwent, the Witcher card game.
That's how I would have said it.
Has gone into open beta via game preview, so come join us in some card game shenanigans. Jeff, if you're going to bitch at me later about how I mispronounced that, you should have put a pronunciation. Friday the 13th, the video game releases this week, so come join us and try to survive the night. Oh, that's Friday the 13th, the video game. That's all one thing.
Title.
I
was like, wait, this Friday isn't the 13th. Oh.
I know. Okay. I was confused. I thought coming up was Friday the 13th, and he was saying the video game releases this week, which is actually a pretty great name for a video game.
Yeah. Have you played that new game? What new game? The video game.
Yeah, I know. Which one?
No, right.
Anyway, who's on first? Oh my God, this goes on for days. Jeff.
Yes.
How much reading do you think I have in me? Spoiler alert, it's not this much. Okay, guys, hold tight. We will soldier on. Far Cry 5 reveal will happen on Friday, and it already looks to be set in rural Montana and having the protagonist going up against crazy right-wing religious militants that have created their own cult nation. All red state style. Color me intrigued if I get to sneak around and take out an army of bigots. Hashtag bucket list. Hashtag power fantasy. Tournaments.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, listen, you're not wrong. I'm in. Tournaments have gone live for Xbox Live clubs, so look forward to Killer Instincts tourneys in the Dork Pride Worldwide Club soon. We may also offer prizes. Oh my God, prizes. Ooh. I turned my Xbox One on for the first time yesterday. Well, technically I didn't. Sean did. Close enough. It was turned on by someone.
It got turned on, so it is now officially unpacked.
It is.
According to Jeff's definition.
Not only unpacked, but hooked up and functioning, and maybe streaming sometime in the relatively near future. Fingers crossed. That means, like, assuming I can get through all this mail stuff that I am having real issues with. We'll get there. It's fine. June games with gold are announced.
June games with gold.
Speedrunners, Xbox One and Phantom Dust, Xbox One / PC, Play Anywhere. DLC all month. Is that just Phantom Dust DLC, or is that Speedrunners and Phantom Dust DLC? I don't understand. Whatever, it doesn't matter. June 1st through June 15th is Assassin's Creed 3 for the 360, and June 16th through June 30th is Watch Dogs for Xbox One and Dragon Age Origins for the 360.
I've played that game so many times.
Dragon Age Origins?
Yeah.
That was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Girl, I played it once and only once, and I think I've told you, but I probably haven't talked about it on the podcast. Dragon Age Origins, I literally stopped playing for like 3 months when I got to the choice at the end.
Oh, yeah.
If you played Dragon Age Origins, you know what I'm talking about.
It's been out forever. I don't think it's...
Yeah, but it's been so long since I've played it. I also am worried I'm not even going to remember exactly what the choice was. Yeah, the way that I had it set up, or the way that I had played my game up to that point, it was either that I had to, like, sacrifice my fiance, or
have him have sex with the witch.
Oh, yes, or have him knock
to impregnate her and create a demon baby.
So angry that I turned the game off.
I know. I feel like it was so skewed against anyone playing as a female character, because I was not happy about it, and I didn't pick it up again until like 3 months later, and I was like, I'm gonna forget how to play this game if I don't finish it now. And at that point, you're so almost done. It's like the last boss battle, basically, and
although it's a long time leading up, I thought I would make that choice and get to the boss battle immediately. No,
I mean it's like the boss dungeon. I mean, you've got the whole it's still, there's still a decent amount of game left at that point, but
you have to fight for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. But hey, guys, it's a great game. Just don't play the female. There you go. Don't play a lady. You're welcome.
Oh shit, we still have like a bunch of news left.
Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, we'll bust through this fast, I promise.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost done. We're almost there. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2 has been delayed into 2018, but this means that it will only get better for it. Be better for it. Let me try that one more time. Red Dead Redemption 2 has been delayed into 2018, but this means that it will only be better for it. I'm anticipating a March to May release like we have seen with other Rockstar games. Changing gears, new Twin Peaks, Master of None, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt are all out for your viewing enjoyment. Silicon Valley has also been wonderful this season. Oh, I'm throwing this in personally, me, Blythe, not Jeff. Nope, I was gonna say Aziz. I'm racist. Sean, who's the guy from The Daily Show, the real pretty one?
It's like...
All I can come up with is Aziz Ansari, and that's super not it, and I'm a fucking racist.
Is it Yasif?
Hassan Minaj. No, Yasif Minaj.
Oh.
Yeah, Yasif Manvi. Old.
Is it different? Okay.
Hassan Minaj is the newer one, and Amanda, if you're not familiar with him, go look him up. He is a pretty man. He has a comedy special on Netflix. That's why I was bringing this up. Check that out too. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm willing to bet it's pretty good. He's smart and funny. And bonus, he's hot. All right. last 2 points. New Troubadours episode is up tomorrow, so get in on that. Gabe, Ripley, and I being Jeff, not Blythe. Gabe, Ripley, and I invade the Oklahoma Renaissance Festival, and a small glimmer of level of drunkenness past American Dream Dusty Roads drunk was achieved, as broken Jeff Yenzer may have shown through a bit. I didn't fully understand that. I bet you guys didn't either, but that's okay because this has gone on entirely too long. Let's hit that last point. Jeff says, well, that's it for me. Catch you fine folks on the flip side.
All right, then.
I think when Jeff gets really drunk, he does like accents and voices, and he does not mean to, and they come out anyway, and I'm sure that that's what he's talking about, is he got drizzunk.
Yeah, he does do that. And it's a joy to behold until it becomes really annoying.
Yeah, it's a joy to behold if you don't have to deal with his dumbass.
Which we usually do, so it's funny for a while, and then we're like, oh my God, shut up.
Indeed.
Okay. Now I think it's time for a letter.
Who's it from?
From Rissy. And it is way shorter than the news.
That is crazy talk. Thank God.
Yes. So here's tonight's letter from Rissy. She says, tonight's letter, my dear friends, will be short and sweet. I love the internet, but my relationship with it is tempestuous, and it is sucking all of the life force from me like a succubus. An incubus, I guess. And then it says, sing to the tune of Drive by Incubus. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes. Yeah. Which I can kind of, I'm familiar with the song, but I'm not enough to be able to just launch into it.
Is that like the whatever tomorrow brings, or is that something entirely different?
That might be it.
I legit don't know.
Yeah. I think that sounds right-ish. We'll go with that. People will let us know if we're wrong.
Cool.
Anyway.
If we're wrong, write to us, damsels@dorkpride.com, but we probably won't respond because, quite frankly, we won't remember what you're even talking about.
Right. If you just say, you're wrong, we'll be like, yeah, we probably were about something. Who knows?
Even if you tell us what we were talking about, we still won't know
we'll be
what
like,
we're talking about.
Okay. We'll just go with you on that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sir or madam, you are absolutely right.
Yes. Rissy concludes by saying, also, I just started some new meds, so my brain may be doing the weirds for a bit. Love, Rissy.
Awesome. Always a joy when meds are being switched.
Uh-huh.
And brains are being to weird zors.
Yep.
Yay.
Good times.
Hopefully she gets through that quickly and easily.
Yes. But I think that is going to do it.
I think you're right. There's not a lot happening in the chat, so let's close her on out.
Yeah, that is it for episode 48 of the Dork Pridecast. As always, a big thank you to Sarah Donner for allowing us to use music off of her new album, Black Hole Heart. Did you notice that I said use music correctly?
Yes, I'm very proud of you. At what point do we stop calling it her new album? Like,
I don't know.
Did she have to release another album for that to no longer be the new one?
I mean,
or is there like a time limit?
Yeah, it's her newest. It's her most recent.
But what if she never releases another album for the rest of her life? Don't worry, guys. It's not going to happen. I'm just saying, what if? Would it still be her new album forever?
No.
Okay. You can also join our Facebook group by searching Dork Pride Worldwide, or find the group on Twitter, which is @Dorkington, or Instagram, which is @Damsels of Dorkington, or all of us have our own private personal Twitters and Instagrams that we post things on, which are sometimes hilarious and sometimes not. Follow us anyway. God damn it.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You should also check out our Patreon. We're at patreon.com/Damsels of Dorkington, where, of course, besides becoming one of our very favorite people, you also get access to rewards that are only available there.
Only available there, like such as being on this list of awesome people that we read at the end of all of our podcasts. A list that's kind of like this. Amanda,
What?
how do you want to do this?
I don't know. Why don't we plan this ahead?
I try.
I know.
I try. You know I try.
I realize as soon as we start rolling into the end
that you're
bit,
like,
that it's like, oh shit.
We haven't made a plan.
How about just weird announcery voice of any sort?
Sure, why not? A big thank you to Elvis Colston.
Hey, and John Haidt.
And coming onto the stage next for a big old thank you is Miss Mary Henderson.
Everyone, please welcome Joshua Griffiths.
And here he comes, the man of the hour. It's Richard Hirsch.
Let's not forget Josh and Jessica Rowell.
Oh my God, it's John Kozlowski. Kozlowski. He doesn't listen to this.
No, he doesn't. Oh, I've lost my place. Okay, there I go. Also, Travis and Wendy Mays.
Give it up for Aaron Felsen. What? Yeah, boy.
And Carlos Macera.
Here he comes is Greg Milliken.
And Gordon Nelson.
Wait, I want to go back and redo mine. That's
Okay.
right. It's Greg Milliken. I was like Hercules Mulligan, but it's not. It's Greg Milliken. It's
Okay.
just okay. All right. Also, a big welcome to Marion Polikin.
And John Latch.
What? It's Darren Wilson.
Who is our special guest tonight? It is Alec Teller.
And next up is John Anderson.
Zachary Drake, come on down.
What? A big thank you to Joseph Harris.
Let's not forget Justin Mansfield.
And now we would like to give a big old Damsels of Dorkington thank you to Joe Louis.
Everyone, put your hands together for the Great Luke Ski.
Stephen Kendall.
Eric Ruckles. Eric Ruckles. Eric Ruckles.
And Jay Taylor.
Let's not forget Brandon, Katie, and Thomas David.
And how could anyone ever forget our biggest #1 fan, Mr. Wayne Wales? Pencils.
Oh boy. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. This has been episode 48 of the Dork Pridecast, and we will see you all next week.
Bye, fucking weirdos.
Bye.